Alrighty everyone, the time has finally come. AFL 23 is finally out. And I'll tell you what, I'm super excited to hop into the game to see what there is, you know, what's new about it, my first thoughts, my first impressions. And I'll also hop into a game later on as well and just learn, you know, the controls and all that as I go. So we're currently, at the moment, on the main menu. As you can see, you've got Dawson, Neil, Dangerfield. There's play now, there's season, there's management career. Now, we will obviously go into a match a little bit later on in this video, but before we do go into our first game, let's go through a few other things that they've added to this game mode. So you've obviously got season creator, so let's just have a look to see how that works. You can play as a full competition or play as a club. Okay, there you go. So this is sort of what the lineup looks like. I think we probably saw it in Twisty's video. You got the ladder, you've got the next match. So I don't even know what side I'm playing. Am I just playing this a season? But there you go. So if I simulate Richmond v Carlton, let's see how it works. You got the stats, and then obviously you got like the leading goal kickers and all that. So you can simulate a season. Not really sure why anyone would want to do that. So we'll exit that. There's also management career. So essentially this is just like a bit of a coach career, right? I'm pretty sure, which I will be doing on the channel. What else is there? There's team management, roster, statistics. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So this is sort of the fixture graphic. So obviously this is 2023, right? If I'm playing the Saints, you've got St Kilda highlighted in white. And then you've got a calendar as well to tell you when all the important events are, such as the mid-season draft as well. Free agency period, trade period, draft, all that sort of good stuff. So there you go. That's sort of what you get for the career mode. So every time you scroll down to the menu, there's a different background for each icon. There's online mode. There's, I wonder what Academy is. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is where you can make your own player and all that. It's going to be handy for when I do the AFL YouTuber side. So let's quickly have a look to see how this works. Now, I'm not sure why the AFLW players are rated 94. It must be 94 for AFLW. So maybe you can't have men and women in the same side if you wanted to make a custom team. I'm not sure. You might be able to. Yeah, what's... I've got no idea what this is supposed to be. Let's just click on this one. Right, so you can change identity. You can change the hair and all that. Hopefully the hair there is more variety. Yeah, from the looks of it, it seems pretty similar to what you got in AFL Evo 2, to be honest with you. You got obviously all this sort of stuff. And then statistics as well. I don't think they've actually included that in AFL Evo 2, so that might be a new thing to the game. Something though that is new on the game is Stadium Manager, so I want to quickly have a look to see how this works briefly before we do hop into a game, because I think this has been one of the few features people have all been craving or been looking forward to. So, okay, right, so you've got different like stand types. I think as the game progresses, there'll be more varieties to this, I'm assuming. You've obviously got all this sort of stuff. So yeah, this could be pretty cool for a video idea, possibly, or on a stream. But at the moment, I've got absolutely no idea how it works. And to be honest with you, I can't be bothered having a look at it. But we know that it's there, which is a cool thing. I know everyone's been talking about pro teams or ultimate team or whatever it's called. I don't think it's in the game yet. Or if it is, I'm not sure exactly where. But we're not going to cover it in this video anyways. It'll be obviously covered later on down the path. So let's get into the games. This is what the menu looks like. I know what it looks like through playing the game at the event when I was there. So these are all the overalls. So it's slightly adjusted, but at the moment I still don't know about a few clubs. I might want to have to adjust it as the season progresses. I feel like, for the example, Adelaide might want to be slightly higher. And I don't think the difference between best and worst sides should be 3, but that's just myself, I guess. So we'll go St Kilda, and obviously look at this. You've got all the different kits. Even though we're playing an away game, I like our Clash kit quite a lot. Obviously, as you can see, it's not just the Clash kit. There are other varieties, which I find really cool. I'm not going to go through every team, though. We'll go the Brisbane Lions. And, yeah, there you go. So, you couldn't get this in Evo. What's this bonus 5 kit? That's pretty cool, actually. We'll play as that. Never even seen it in the game. Now, I haven't been able to have a look to see what stadiums are around the game yet. So, we'll go through stadiums real quickly. So, you've obviously got the main ones, as everyone would expect. But then you've got all of them. So you got Alberton, Arden Street, Bluntstone, Box Hill, Casey. I wonder which ones are new. Certainly Churnside Park, wasn't it last time? Coburg City. Fremantle Oval. There you go. That's obviously a new stadium as well. You got this one. Great Barrier Reef Arena. Henson Park. Some of these, I won't lie, I've barely heard of. Kinetic Stadium. I think that's the one in Frankston. What else we got? We got North Sydney, Northport, Norwood, obviously. RSCA. Do they have Mount Barker in this? They might. I'm just not sure exactly what they're calling it in the game. And obviously, if you've got custom stadiums made, and obviously through the fan hub as well, you can use those, which I think will be really neat, to be honest with you. You can I don't know if you could add like signages or make custom logos. I'm still not sure about that, but let's go to the Adelaide Oval. Let's pretend this is a gather round game because I like the Adelaide Oval, I'm not going to lie. Quarter length, let's set it down to 2.5. Match difficulty. So instead of it being veteran, rookie, all that sort of stuff, you've got just simple terminology. Easiest, easy, medium, hard, hardest. So maybe for the first game we'll set it to easy, just so we can actually, you know, follow along as we go. Start time, you got, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Rules, weather. Okay, so, oh, there's actually a hot. There you go. That's new. And then we'll turn wind on. Why not? And then obviously this is what you would get if you wanted to manage teams. So certainly different to AFL Evolution 2. A little bit confusing, a bit overwhelming to sort of when you first have a look at it. But honestly, for the first game, I might not play around with the team so much. I'll worry about that in future videos and career modes and all that. But let's just start the game. First game of AFL Evolution. Sorry, first game of AFL 23. So as you could hear, oh for fuck's sake. Alright, finally. And the first time we tried this, the game crashed for some reason, but we're finally in. And we can finally have a look to see what we can expect with this new game. So Hutto obviously on commentary, as you can hear. I'm not sure how loud it is on the game audio. Hopefully not too loud. I wonder how much customization there is with the banners and all that. So there's the kit that I made. Pretty cool kit, to be honest with you. They're the Saints. I've decided to go for our all red kit. Gather round special, this one is. Certainly the graphics, and there are more like, this is, you know, you didn't get this in the old game. There are more sort of like cutscenes and all that.
This is a tough one to tip. I've landed with the home team, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it goes the other way. It should be a beauty.
Yeah, I would not land with a home team when I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go, the coin toss. Brisbane called heads. And they won the toss. Great. Alright, so I don't know what actually, oh there we go, I got the ball. So handball is square. This camera angle might almost be better, I'm not sure. Oh no. Okay. Point. Oh, it's a goal. I'm not sure why I did it with the camera angle, but the animations look pretty cool. Alright, we're on the back foot early. Maybe we'll change camera angles again, actually. I'm not sure. We're all playing around. This is the first game. Alright, good take. I'm gonna change the settings again, because I won't lie, that's worse than the one I had before. Yeah, there you go, that works. Alright, we'll go short over the top. Oh, that was really short. We're gonna go, not a shot, but we're gonna go for the pass inside the square. There we go. We get the first goal, I think. We get our first goal, and I tell you what, the gameplay is actually so much smoother than what it was when I played the game, the demo game at the event. So there you go. I'll tell you what, are you sure this is easy mode? They're playing a lot, the Lions. Alright, gotta get better at defending, gotta get better at running, gotta get better at a lot of stuff, but we're in the game. Joey Danaher, you can see the Adelaide Oval Hill, the big screen. What I would like though with these custom Guernseys are more like the sponsors. It looks a bit weird without the sponsors. Get the ball. Hill, I kick that. The umpire, oh, the umpire pays ball for that as well. I'm playing on the easy mode, yet the easy mode dominance from the Lions is quite clear. They certainly had more control in that quarter. Saints wouldn't be happy with that. And there's Ross Lyon, Ross the boss with our tactics. We want to be more balanced. Alright, well, we'll try and be more balanced if I even know how to do that. Good handball. I'm not really, actually. Steal. We've got literally... Does it bounce automatically? Oh, there has to be a setting for that. Alright, well, I don't know why, but I can't find a setting where it allows me to bounce automatically. So I don't even know how to bounce in this game. I've added on ball trail. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use that, but we'll see what it... Oh my god. I think that's a goal. It is a goal. Not an ideal start. Not an ideal start at all. Alright, we need to find targets. Spread, Saints. Just go along down the line then. There's a player, if we can get there possibly. Butler. Oh, that wasn't very smooth. But on the Telstra logo, it goes, so it gets smothered. Billings. Billings. Oh, he's kicked it. It's weird, the camera angle, isn't it? Like, it didn't feel like it was going to go through the goals, but then it did. Well, half-time in this really poor clash here at Adelaide Oval for Gatheran, we'll call it. Okay, so this is, yeah, obviously new to the game. You got the player rooms. You got Owens, Steele. Alright, battle. Now, I might play on here because I don't think there's anywhere to go. I've run too far. See, I don't know how to take a bounce in this game. Oh, great. I spoiled it right onto the run of a Brisbane player and he's going to kick a goal. Hurry up. Oh, how do I aim the handball? Great, so I'm going to consider another goal because I don't know how to aim a handball. There are plays aplenty for the Lions. And it's a 19-point margin now with not much to go on this third. So I really got to step up my game here. Can't win a hit out. Can't win anything, it seems. I don't think I've taken a single tackle. Well, there are loose plays everywhere. We're going to get absolutely done in this game. We're going to get absolutely done in this game. Good take. Now, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to aim a handball. Because every time I try and aim a handball, I give it to a Brisbane player and they kick a goal. Here we go. Hill. What was that handball? That is annoying. The handballing in this game is not great. I'm not going to lie. I tried to handball it to a player and it didn't go anywhere. So maybe I need to hold it down for longer. That could be it. Well, it's a 32-point margin, Gary Lyon. I'm not winning this game. Ross, just give up. Don't even bother. And we got an inside 50 mark. So, set shots. First set shot. I don't actually know exactly how it works. But we're going to give it a try. I think the first one's power. And then the second one's accuracy. That looks pretty good. Alrighty. Could we be onto a comeback possibly if we can get things going our way? Winning a hit out would help. That is not where I want the handball to go. That's not... Oh my god, the handball... I don't get handballing in this game. Why would I ever want the handball to go in that spot? This... It's not going to be an issue, I don't think, for that long. But currently, I just don't think handballing is even worth an option at this point. Because I'm just giving away goals. Again, as you can see, when I'm trying to, jostle for a mark, I keep going back to the main menu, which I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, but anyways, you got the shot clock up as well, which is kind of cool. You've obviously got like different set shot modes, but we're going with the drop punt. We're not going to go any other silly modes for this shot right there. Looks good. I think this is where you're supposed to have the bar, but I might be wrong. Well, I hooked it, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe the wind. Yeah, this isn't good. I can't get a tackle. I actually want to have a look at the stats after this. I want to know how many tackles I've gotten, because I don't think I've gotten a single tackle. Good stuff, Wilkie. And you do that. You do that on the siren, mate. I'm not sure why I did that, to be honest. We lose it by 32 points. There you go. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Obviously, not in sync. Yeah, that's probably one thing I want to do. Make it in sync would be probably a little bit better. But other than that, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, well, that was my first game of AFL 23. Obviously, I lost that one pretty comfortably. But I played a couple more games after, off camera. Got a little bit better. Started to win some more games. And actually almost started to dominate. I felt like the game felt easy in a way. Obviously, though, there are some things that I do want to address. So this is a little bit of a mini review of the game from sort of what I got to see in the first, hour of playing it. The controls, I'm not going to lie, bit of a letdown. They feel clunky for some reason. I just feel like in a way it's either unfinished or there's some patch or some bug that needs to be fixed up soon. For example, I think the main issue is the handballing. I just don't even think it's worthy of using a handball in the game at the moment, because every time you try and handball, the ball literally goes in any direction. It feels like it's almost pot luck where the ball ends up, which is just frustrating. For some reason, I'm not sure what the bounce button is for the game. That might just be on my end. I'm not sure what the controls are yet for the bounce button, but I couldn't find it, and I kept running too far, which was annoying. It seems like it's impossible to lay a tackle as well. Against the AI, I swear if I had a look at the stats of that game, I don't think I laid a single tackle, because they would just continue winning clearances and just seem to dish out the ball so quickly, so much more quickly than what I would in terms of handballing. And then another thing, a little thing that I also noticed, is that spoiling, and this is something I noticed more in the other games I played. I felt like I was out of position in so many instances, but I still managed to get the spoil. So I hope it's not overpowered spoiling over marking. Obviously though, the game has its good things. I mean, the graphics are a lot better than AFL Evolution 2. They've certainly focused a lot on that. The cutscenes are much improved. I really like the fact that the coaches are now in the game. Obviously at the quarter time and 3/4 time breaks, at halftime you go into the rooms, which is unique. And the club songs, I think it's pretty cool, and they've got actual... It's the actual sands of the game that it would be in real life. The set shot movement is a lot better as well. The celebrations, unique to the players. I like that as well. The new stadium creator's a nice touch, and there are heaps more stadiums and Guernsey designs in the game as well. So they've got the right basis, but there are just a few things currently that I just don't know are right at the moment about the game. And it's not just me. A lot of people are also saying right now that the gameplay is no good. So I'm not sure what they're going to do about that, but I reckon they'll fix it up pretty soon. Regarding Pro Team, I think they're releasing it when the game's out for Xbox use, because obviously they delayed the game for Xbox to make it more fair. So I think that's going to be out like mid-June to mid to late June. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for that. Not sure what's happening with online, but yeah, I mean, that's all I got out of the first hour of gameplay. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on the game if you've played it yet, or if you're considering playing it. And I will be live streaming the game at 7 PM tonight. So stay tuned for that live stream. But until then, we'll see you soon in my next one.